goody moji mafia. Today's video is going to be the long-awaited hair coloring video that I've been asked about many times. I know that I promised to release the video, you know, sequentially, so one day, next day, the day after, but I'm not even gonna lie, when I was editing the video, the intro looked trash. I'm just like, that's not what I'm about. Moji Ogu is not about to put up my trash ass video. So to stay true to my brand and also stay true to y'all, I made sure that when I was free, I made it a priority to shoot this intro over again. I know that you all are gonna be like, yeah, but you had like the next day, the day after. I actually didn't. I had to move out of my dorm at school, had to make 2 trips, had to go here, had to go there, business things, you know, it's just a lot going on with Moji Ogu, and I do apologize, and I'm tired of giving y'all excuses. So if you're interested on how I got this gray or denim blue or lilac or whatever you see, if you see a rainbow, this is rainbow hair, okay? I'm not gonna argue with nobody no more. Y'all see what y'all see. If you're interested in figuring out how I got this beautiful hair color, stay tuned. Also, it was brought to my attention that in my last video, I didn't link my nail tech below, even though I said I was going to, so I do apologize. So for those of you all that don't know already, these are my claws. These ones are beautiful. If you want a standstill picture, it's gonna be right here, or maybe right here, or maybe right here. Sorry, no, it's gonna be right here. Hit my girl up on Instagram. Her name is, or her username is at Ninja Nails DMV. I'll put it right here, or actually I'll put like a screenshot of her page right here, or on Twitter, Ninja Nails. And if you decide to go to her, tell her that Moji sent you, and she's gonna hook you up. Well, even if you don't say Moji sent you, she's gonna hook you up regardless, but just drop my name, okay? Without further ado, let's get into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and also subscribe for more content. So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, to start off, we're gonna have this black mixing bowl. We're gonna put this Adore color in the shade 150 Platinum. We're gonna squeeze that all in there and add 1 drop of Indigo blue, and we're gonna mix it in with this hair color whisker. Well, it's not really meant for hair coloring. You can use it for whatever, but I got it from Sally's and I'm using it for hair color. So now I'm going in with this 613 hair from Yolissa hair on AliExpress, and I'm just going to evenly disperse my concoction on the hair. Literally, it's that simple. With the Indigo blue, you can put as many drops as you want. Just a side note, what I did is what I did was just I had like some test strips, and I put like 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drops, and see which one I like the most, and 1 drop to 1.5 seemed to be the best fit for me. See, as you see, I'm going all the way up to the roots. Don't be scared if you see that it looks a little too blue. Give it a second or 2 to process, and it's going to turn to more of a purplish shade, as we see it is doing here in the middle. So we're going to repeat that same process of just going from root to tip, making sure that every single strand, to the best of our abilities, is coated with this hair color, because we don't want no gaps of blonde there, because then we're going to look crazy. Don't forget to get the ends now. Y'all don't want to have no crazy looking hair. Please fix it, Jesus. This year we're not going to have no crazy looking hair. And you see here, I'm just shifting the position of the, I don't want to call it a painter's brush, but the disbursement brush. So I'm going from vertical to sideways, you know, to get the strands. So now we're going in with this Wella Charms gel color that's in the shade Ash Brown, and we're going in with the developer. You know, they have instructions on how to mix this, but I don't really like following instructions, so I'm going to eyeball it. So once I do what I want to do, I'm going to mix it in. Then I'm going to go ahead and part the hair and do my roots, because I was a little too scared to do gray roots. So, you know, to make myself feel better, I went ahead and did a little ash brownish roots. Like I said, I'm just going to part it and then put it as far up as I want it to be. And don't be afraid. I know you're like, wait, why is this ash brown but the gel looks white? Give it a second to process, then it's going to get darker, I promise.
Look at me being all careful and whatnot. I only say that because Lil knows. Any other day I would have got the paint on the wall and everything. So as we see here, the hair dye has changed color. Now we're just going to go in with the previous concoction of gray and blue and put that towards the ends of the hair. Well, rather the remainder of the hair that don't got the ash brown on it. We're just going to coat that evenly. We're going to flip it over and make sure that every single strand that we see is coated with that concoction. I didn't show the other bundles, but we're going to just repeat the same process for all 3, 4, 5, 6 bundles you have. Mix the color, root to tip, brush it through, disperse it evenly, and then you're good. So as I said, I flipped it over and I put, you know, the gray concoction on there. Don't mind the blackish colors on the roots. It's gonna come off. But this is my finished product. Here we have Storm with a twist, and look at that frontal though. Tell me where the frontal is. Oh, okay. You have no answer. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.